Well, I was meant to be bringing you back to watch us clinch the League 2 title, but due to a miscalculation, we've already done it. Hello and welcome to Club 3 Part 8 of the Pilgrimage. My name is Jamie. Coming up on today's episode, I've got two games for you. In EFL League 2, we're at home to Barrow and away to Stevenage. As you saw in the introduction, unfortunately due to a slight miscalculation on my part, the League 2 title is already safely secured, so we are effectively playing out the season with nothing to play for. So without further ado, I'll get straight into the first match against Barrow, and let's show you the team for that one. And it is Ainsley Pears in goal, a back four of Keenan Ferguson, Ryan Nolan, Corey Ndaba and Callum Riley. Hector Cipriano at the base of midfield. You've got Alex Hunt and Ethan Robson ahead of him. Goulding Mercer and Paul Smith on the wings, and Malik Mothersill up front. Let's submit the team and go and give the team talk. Okay, well, the assistant manager is recommending if you carry your last performance into this match, we'll do well. We did play really well, so I think fair enough. So we'll outstretch the arms and agree with the assistant manager. And that's left them either composed or motivated, with absolutely no exceptions. So let's kick the match off and go and try and grab the win. And we do get the game underway. So Robson to Ndaba. Ndaba gets it back. Nolan to Hunt. Back to Nolan. Ferguson on the right. Plays it infield to Nolan. Hunt to Goulding Mercer. Ferguson on the overlap. Can he get the cross in? He pulls it back for Cipriano, and it's a free kick, and we will get to see it. It's clipped into the area but headed away, and Ndaba, this highlight is continuing, but it's gone out for a throw-in. I suspect, yep, the highlight ends, and we'll await the next highlight with interest. Let's demand more. Riley with the throw-in, Cipriano to Smith, back to Riley, Ndaba to Cipriano, to Nolan, holds the ball, finds Ndaba, Robson plays it forward to Mothersill, plays it right to Goulding Mercer, who is in space. Can he get the cross in? Yes, he can. Hangs one up, and Mothersill is there to apply the finish, and it is Leyton Orient 1, Barrow 0. And I won't bother with the replay as there's nothing riding on the match. We'll just get the match played and get on to the next one. So we await the next highlight. So far, one shot on target, one goal. Not a bad way to start the match, but it is Barrow on the attack at the moment. And Mabea has it, plays it all the way back to his goalkeeper, Farman, who launches it long. Ferguson's underneath it, finds Goulding Mercer, into Hunt. Goulding Mercer wide to Ferguson, infield to Hunt, back to Cipriano. Hunt plays it over the top for Ferguson, gets his cross in. Smith is there with the header, but Farman makes the save and then clears, and the highlight ends. And we're 15 minutes into the match, 1-0 up and looking reasonably comfortable at this stage. And obviously with a 21 point lead at the top, there is absolutely nothing to worry about. It's Hutton with the throw-in to Stevens for Barrow. Hutton has it back to C. Zanzala loses the ball. Hunt plays it forward. Mothersill doesn't even give chase. It's through to Farman, who launches it long, but Ndaba's on the end of that one. And the highlight ends. And with more or less 20 minutes gone, we're in a very comfortable position, although the score is only 1-0, so that can change pretty rapidly. And the next highlight begins with our goalkeeper Pears, gives it to Nolan. Teal plays it back to Farman. Goulding Mercer wins it back for us. Mothersill back to Hunt. Smith, and Smith has put it in the back of the net to make it 2-0. Although, hang on a moment, is it going to be disallowed? I don't think it is. No, it's not. It's a goal. It is Leyton Orient 2, Barrow 0. 24 minutes gone. And we've had a thoroughly satisfying first half so far. And we await the next highlight. To be honest, I'll be quite happy if this first half just drifts to a conclusion. We've nothing to play for, there's no point risking anything, but we do have another highlight. It's Riley into Robson. I think he's been fouled. No, he hasn't. He's just lost the ball. Gotts to Eastman to Teal. Teal with the long ball forward, and Darber intercepts. Cipriano. Smith to Robson into Mothersill. Back to Cipriano. Over the top. Mothersill is in on goal. Has the shot. Farman tips it behind. Corner to Leyton Orient. And it's an outswinger from Hunt. Flicked on and cleared off the line. Farman completes the clearance. And the highlight ends. We are very much in charge of this game now at 2-0. But obviously a Barrow goal would change that. Cipriano into Mothersill. Finds Smith on the left wing. Smith cuts inside, crosses deep, and only picks out Denton at the back for Barrow. Nolan brings it forward. Cipriano to Hunt. Goulding Mercer to Robson, who has the shot. Just high and wide, and it's out for a goal kick to Barrow. We're into the last 10 minutes of the first half. Barrow with the throw-in, thrown to Stevens. Finds Hutton on the wing. Headed away by Nolan, but Gotts picks it up. Zanzala into Mabea. Ayari has the shot. Hassan Ayari. And it is Leyton Orient 2, Barrow 1. Suddenly it is game on. Let's demand more. We absolutely shouldn't be letting them back into the game. The obvious candidate for a substitution at half-time is Cipriano, who is beginning to flag. So we'll look to get him off. And in fact, Ferguson is also potentially struggling. So we'll have a look at half-time and see which one of them is most in need of coming off. And we'll take one of them off, not both, just the one. Goulding Mercer into the penalty area, has the shot. Farman spills it. It's behind for a corner. And with 2 minutes left of the first half, Hunt clips it in. It's headed goalwards, but Nolan doesn't get enough on it to trouble the goalkeeper. And the highlight ends. We are 1 minute away from half time, plus added time, of which there'll be 2 minutes. Hutton with the throw for Barrow to Stevens. Hutton with the cross. Zanzala with the shot. Keeper saves it, and it's put out for a throw-in. Suddenly Barrow are looking much more dangerous, and what looked like a comfortable lead is now looking very shaky indeed. And we are seconds away from the half-time whistle. There it is, 2-1 at half-time. Let's go into the dressing room, give the lads some encouragement. We can definitely find another gear, absolutely. And let's have a look at who is in need of coming off. Cipriano is the one who's in need of coming off. Let's put Ethan Robson into the defensive midfield role, and then bring Cipriano off for Daniel Phillips. So one change at half time, and we'll send the lads out. I think we'll go attacking at the start of the second half to try and get the two goal lead back. Barrow have the ball. Denton through to Zanzala. Zanzala's under pressure and gives it away to Nolan. Goulding Mercer has it, but the highlight ends immediately. Let's demand more. Ferguson's throw to Goulding Mercer. Robson plays it into Smith, and the ball is cleared and the highlight ends. We're well ahead on XG, but there's only one goal in it on the scoreboard, so it's not a done deal yet. Ayari, Teal to Hutton, back to Teal, plays it forward, but Nolan's underneath it. Robson to Phillips, back to Ndaba, to Nolan, Ndaba, to Nolan again. Hunt, back to Nolan, into Robson. Robson goes for the diagonal to the left wing. Smith back to Riley. Riley's cross, it's headed away. Denton to Zanzala to C. Gotts for Barrow, prevented from reaching Zanzala. Smith is in and has the goal for Leyton Orient to make it Leyton Orient 3, Barrow 1. And I'm going to leave it on attacking for now. We won't bother with the highlight, we'll just move straight on. And we'll keep going, looking for another one. Let's encourage the lads after that. See how that goes down. And Farman's clearance. It's back with Leyton Orient. And Ndaba. Phillips to Riley. Riley with the ball forward. Mothersill can't get there. Teal gives it to C. Zanzala with the ball to the right wing. Stevens, Mabea can't get there, it's cleared. Goulding Mercer brings it away to halfway. Plays it through, but it'll be picked up by the Barrow defence. We win it back. Robson to Mothersill. Goulding Mercer with the shot, and it is wide. And we're back in comfort zone again. Hopefully we can stay there this time. Keeper comes out, but Ndaba gets there first. Plays it to Pears, who gives it to Nolan. To Robson, to Ndaba. Phillips plays Robson into trouble. Hunt to Nolan. Nolan into Hunt again. Wide to Goulding Mercer. Into Hunt, who finds Robson. Gives it to Nolan. Nolan's ball through. Finds Mothersill. Mothersill with the shot. Farman makes the save, and it's a corner to Leyton Orient. And it's an in-swinger from Hunt from the corner. Headed away, but Ndaba should get there and does. Gives it to Riley, but the highlight ends. We are looking at the next substitution anytime now, but not yet. Mabea will wait for this highlight to play out. To C, into Stevens, who has the shot. Pears spills it, and Ndaba gives it back to him. Denton into Mabea. Zanzala to C. C with the shot. Dimitri C. It's over the bar, and the highlight ends. So Goulding Mercer, I think we'll get him off now on the hour. We'll bring on Armando Dobra. And while we're making that sub, Ryan Nolan's just made it 4-1 to Leyton Orient. I'm going to watch the replay because I was busy making the sub and didn't actually see what happened. So Hunt played the free kick in, and it was a bit of a loopy one. Hunt, free kick into the box, the volley into the back of the net, and lovely goal to make it 4-1. Surely game over now. And I think the final sub is going to be a defender, just haven't decided which one yet. But we'll wait till about 10 minutes from time probably to do that. I think the sensible option is to take Riley off because he's on a yellow card. If we've got somebody who can replace him, which we do, we can bring on Liam Gibson at left back. So we'll wait till 10 minutes from time to do that. Hopefully Riley can be sensible for the next 10 minutes and not get himself sent off. We're well in charge of the game, so he's got no reason to do anything stupid. Having said that, Hunt is now in some distress in terms of his fitness levels, so I might go for a midfield substitution instead. And it might be that we do that sooner rather than later. C has the shot for Barrow, but it's over the top. And I think, yeah, we're going to take Hunt off instead and bring on... who can we bring on in central midfield? We'll put, I think, Liam Gibson in there. It's not his natural position, but if we put Liam Gibson on and then move Robson into central midfield rather than the defensive midfield position, Ethan Robson can play central midfield, Liam Gibson can drop into the DM role, and we'll confirm that. So he's going to survive there for about 15 minutes. Should be absolutely fine. Smith for Barrow. It's crossed in, headed away by Nolan. Ayari goes all the way back to Eastman on halfway. Smith gives the ball away, so we've got it back, but then we've given it away ourselves. Pears makes a save from the shot, and we don't get to see the corner. We're into the last 10 minutes, we're on the attack. Robson to Gibson, gets it back. Phillips plays it into Smith. Shot is charged down. Smith will recover it into Phillips, and they get it clear. C plays it to Stevens down the right for Barrow. Infield to Clark, back to Ayari, into Smith, and it's an offside from C. So we're 4-1 up, less than 10 minutes to go. We're on the attack now. Riley throws it long into the box. The header is picked up, and we've got a penalty actually. And it is Smith with the pen. Smashes it past the goalkeeper to make it 5-1. Gets himself into double figures for the season. And if there was any doubt before the pen, there's absolutely no doubt now. Keeper goes the right way. He was getting nowhere near that one. And now surely we will just see the game out with absolutely no dramas whatsoever. Into the last 3 or 4 minutes now. And as I say, we're leading 5-1. The job is done. Promotion and the title already secured. And there's 3 added minutes. It will be of absolutely no consequence if there are any highlights in stoppage time. 1 minute already gone. Nothing of any note so far. But Barrow now have a corner. Stevens with the outswinger, a very deep one, headed away. Smith will collect it for Barrow, finds Gotts, plays it back to Hutton, into Smith, Scott into C, Hutton takes over, into Smith, has the shot, Pears is equal to it. It'll be another corner for Barrow, under a minute of stoppage time remaining now. Stevens with another outswinger, and it's headed away. Dobra will bring it away. He's actually dispossessed, and Smith collects for Barrow. Stevens into a Yari, and it's back to Gotts. Further back to Eastman, who goes for the long ball forward. Ndaba's underneath it. Riley to Smith. And that is full time. It ends Leyton Orient 5, Barrow 1. And I will see you in a moment for the second match of today's episode. It's been 2 weeks since the win over Barrow, but it's now time for the second match of the episode as we travel to a relegation-threatened Stevenage, and the team for that one is Toby Oluwayemi in goal, a back four of Keenan Ferguson, Ryan Nolan, Corey Ndaba and Liam Gibson. It's Hector Cipriano at the base of midfield, Alex Hunt and Ethan Robson in central midfield, John Goulding Mercer and Paul Smith on the wings, Malik Mothersill up front. Let's submit the team and go and give the team talk. Okay, the assistant is suggesting if you carry your last performance into this match, we'll do well. Given that we won the last match convincingly, I think I agree with him. We will point the finger and say that, I think. Yeah, let's do that. And that's motivated a couple of them, left the rest composed. Absolutely fine. So we'll kick the match off and try and get the win. We get the game underway. Robson to Cipriano, into Hunt. Ball back to Cipriano, forward to Robson, who goes for the ball over the top. Mothersill's in behind and would have won a corner, but he's offside, and that highlight ends. So given that we're away, I think we'll drop some encouragement early on as we wait for the next highlight. Thought we were going to get it then, and we finally do. It's a throw in for Stevenage. We get it clear. Oluwayemi has it to Nolan. Plays it forward to Goulding Mercer, beats his man, drifts down the right wing, gets tackled, but he's trying to win the ball back. McGee finds Dunn, back to McGee, Keller Dunn again, McGee, back to Fernandez, McGee, Keller Dunn, Taylor, back to McGee, Goulding Mercer's taken it from him. Played through from Malik Mothersill, who can't get the shot past Smith, the Stevenage keeper, and that highlight comes to an end. We've got a throw in on the right hand side. It's Ferguson to Goulding Mercer, played infield to Robson. Hunt has a shot, Ferguson gets a cross in, headed away, and Ndaba doesn't manage to win it. So Stevenage get it clear. Nolan collects it, finds Ferguson down the right wing. Ferguson's going to need some help, goes backwards to Hunt, Cipriano into Goulding Mercer, Goulding Mercer through to Smith, and Paul Smith has the easiest of tasks to put it in the back of the net to make it Stevenage 0, Leyton Orient 1. 8.5 minutes gone. Okay, and that takes us well clear at the top. As it stands, I think we're on 96 points. I think that is right. So 17 points, in fact it's 98, so we're 19 points clear of Port Vale with only 4 games left. Smith with the goal kick. Taylor to Mothersill. Mothersill plays it through for Goulding Mercer. His shot hits the crossbar. Wilson clears from his own penalty area. And Ndaba collects, but the highlight ends. We have a free kick on the left wing. And the shot across the goal drifts wide and out for a goal kick. We await the next highlight with interest. we are ahead, but it is only 1-0. We've only had 2 shots on target. But we have a throw-in on the left. Gibson to Robson. Crossed in. Golding Mercer hits the crossbar. Adam Smith collects the rebound. So we've hit the woodwork at least a couple of times already. Keller Dunn with the throw-in to Taylor. Keller Dunn plays it backwards to Fernandez. Into Taylor. McGee plays it in, but Oluwayemi is wise to it and comes and collects. He holds on to the ball, looks for a ball down the left hand side. It's played back to Robson. Hunt into Robson, back to Ndaba. Robson goes forward over halfway. Down the left hand side. Gets away from his man. Crosses it into the box. Golding Mercer with the header. And it is a goal for Leyton Orient. It's Stevenage 0, Leyton Orient 2 with 21 minutes gone. And we will move straight on to the rest of the match. Ferguson with the free kick into Hunt. Golding Mercer plays it in for Mothersill, who turns his man, has the shot, saved by Smith, and it's behind for a corner. It'll be an out-swinging corner from Hunt into the middle. Header is over the top, and it's a Stevenage goal kick. Smith kicks it long, over halfway. Forner to Taylor. Townsend West loses it to Gibson, who plays it over the top. Mothersill should get there, does. Makes it 3-0. And that, if it wasn't already over, surely seals the win in this one. 25 minutes gone. 3-0 up. Surely no way back from this for Stevenage. And we await the next highlight. But we'll also be quite happy if there isn't one, to be honest. Won't make that much of an interesting video for you guys, but it'll be a nice chilled out 5 minutes if I don't have any further highlights to report on. We're, what are we, 33 minutes into the match, still 3-0, no further highlights at this moment. We do get one now. It's Gibson with the throw-in into Smith, back to Gibson, back to Ndaba, Kiprianu to Smith. Smith plays a through ball to Golding Mercer, who hits the foot of the post, and it spins behind for a goal kick. There are 10 minutes left in the first half. It remains 3-0. Could easily be more. But we're quite happy with the way things are going. Don't anticipate making a change at half time, although Smith is starting to tire, so it might be an idea to get him off at half time. McDonald receives the throw in to Carter. Taylor plays it back to Forner. Carter again, back to Townsend West, into McDonald. Daly back to Forner. Townsend West to Forner. Taylor all the way back to Smith in goal. Plays it forward. It's headed back to Taylor over the top for Carter. And he gets his cross in. Daly with the header. Straight at the Leyton Orient goalkeeper, Oluwayemi, who makes a comfortable save. And we should get to half time with the 3-0 lead intact. And I think either Smith or Nolan could come off at half time, depending on how they recover during the half time interval. Smith, Nolan. I think Smith probably should come off, so we'll take him off. We'll leave Nolan on for a bit longer, but we will encourage the lads. Happy with the number of shots, keep it up. And let's get... right, where is he? Paul Smith needs to come off. And we'll bring on... yeah, Daniel Kemp's a good shout. So we'll bring him on. And we'll send the lads out for the second half. There's absolutely nothing at stake in this game. We're 3-0 up. The league's already won. So we just need to protect any players who are getting tired. So I'm not going to make any subs unless there are tired players, because we need to be able to replace any that do tire. So nothing to do yet. Hunt. It's Nolan. Hunt again. Goulding Mercer on the right. Plays it infield to Hunt. Robson goes forward. Plays it through for Mothersill, who shoots. Smith carries it behind and concedes the corner. And it will be an outswinging corner from Hunt. Fernandez can't get there. And it's headed away by Stevenage. Ferguson into Hunt. Back to Ferguson. Back to Nolan, who plays in Goulding Mercer. Cipriano to Robson. Back to Ndaba. To Kemp. Wide left to Gibson, who crosses first time. The header is on target, but straight at Adam Smith. And the highlight comes to an end. Smith's goal kick. McDonald collects it on halfway, gives it away to Gibson, but they win it straight back. Townsend West to Forner, to Wilson, Forner to Townsend West, and Darber steps in to win it back. Mothersill to Cipriano. Cipriano in to Mothersill, but it's given away. Forner to Fernandez, to Taylor, to Keller Dunn. Carter down the left, infield to Day, off the post, and it's cleared. Definitely didn't cross the line. Of course, no goal line technology or VAR at this level. Forner into Carter. Shot is deflected behind for a Stevenage corner. And it's an in-swinger from McGee. Into the middle, Nolan heads clear, Goulding Mercer will collect. And he plays it through. Mothersill won't get there, it's too far ahead of him. Keeper clears long, but the highlight ends. And we're looking for someone to make something happen. I think the next sub will most likely be Nolan, but we're not doing it just yet. We'll wait a little bit longer. Maybe till 65 or 70 minutes. And it's Townsend West with the ball for Leyton Orient. For Stevenage, sorry. Forner into Taylor. Taylor's ball to Keller Dunn. Keller Dunn goes backwards to Carter, finds Taylor. Over the top for McGee. Down their left hand side. McGee into the middle. James Daly puts it in the back of the net. It is 3-1. They do have a goal back. And I think... what do I think? Cipriano ought to come off for Callum Riley. And that makes the most sense, so we'll do that. Goulding Mercer through, Mothersill can't get there. Fernandez back to Smith. Cipriano intercepts the clearance. Robson through to Goulding Mercer. Mothersill, shot is charged down, but Mothersill has it back. Goulding Mercer to Cipriano to Robson. Gibson on the left hand side wins a corner. So that'll give the opportunity for the sub to take place. Riley replaces Cipriano. Hunt with the in-swinging corner. And the header is on target, but straight at Adam Smith, who clears long. And is Gibson going to allow it to go out? He does. So he'll take the throw in. and we don't get to see it. So we'll wait for the next substitution, which will be the last. So we are going to delay it as long as humanly possible without risking anybody an injury. But 15 minutes left. It is looking like it's going to be Nolan to come off. I'm going to wait till 80 minutes to do it. I think that's sensible. We'll take Nolan off on 80 minutes. McGee, ball into the middle, headed clear. I think it was Robson, it was. Keller Dunn collects. Fernandez to Keller Dunn again. Wilson, back to Forner. Plays it to McGee. McGee goes round his man, finds Keller Dunn. Keller Dunn's cross loops up in the air. Cleared as far as Kemp. Kemp runs it clear. Into Mothersill, gives it to Robson. Robson plays it through. Mothersill plays it back for Goulding Mercer. Hunt over the top. Goulding Mercer has a chance to cross. Tries to pick out Kemp, but plays it just ahead of him. Kemp gets there and plays it back to Gibson. The cross is spilt by the goalkeeper, but then cleared, although Goulding Mercer is offside. And we will now take Nolan off and bring on Tom James. And that will take us through to full time. That will be the final substitution of today's match. We're inside the last 10 minutes. Let's demand more. I know we're winning. I know we've already won the league, but we don't want to ease off now. We want to go out at Leyton Orient with a bang, get as many points on the board as possible, impress any future employers that might be watching. We're into the last 5 or 6 minutes of normal time. It's Townsend West with the right wing throw for Stevenage. Back to Fernandez. Over the top for Daly, who brings it down, has the shot. It's just wide. And it's Oluwayemi to James, plays it forward. It's given away to Wilson. Forner over the top, but Ndaba collects, gives it to Kemp. Gibson runs over halfway, turns, plays it to Kemp, who plays it to Riley. Riley gives it away. Forner to Fernandez. Scully with the ball over the top, but Ferguson is there to collect. Feeds Goulding Mercer, back to Ferguson, down the right wing. Ferguson infield to Hunt. Goulding Mercer to Mothersill, given away. Daly plays it in for Nunn. Nunn goes past the goalkeeper, slots it under him and into a completely unguarded net. It is now Stevenage 2, Leyton Orient 3. So we're going attacking to try and just see out the last couple of minutes. Goulding Mercer with the flick on, picked up by Wilson. Daly to Forner to Scully. Daly is in. Don't come out, keeper. Stay where you are. It's played back by Daly to Carter. Into the middle, and James Daly has made it 3-3. So we have blown a big lead. A 3-0 lead has gone. It's 3-3 in the 90th minute. Gibson into Kemp. Gibson again. Robson. Back to Gibson. Gibson's cross. Goulding Mercer with the header. It's over the top and it's a goal kick. And it's Mothersill on halfway. It's given away, but Ndaba wins it back and launches it forward. It's coming back at us again though. McGee over halfway, loses out to Goulding Mercer, who goes back to Oluwayemi. Gibson comes up to halfway and it's out for a throw-in. Seconds remaining. It surely is going to fizzle out into a 3-3 draw. if fizzle is the right word. So Hunt to Riley, Goulding Mercer flicks it on, and I think it's an offside. It is. Goulding Mercer is offside, and that is full time. I will be back in a moment with the league table and to tell you what is coming up on tomorrow's episode. Okay, following that draw with Stevenage, it's time to take a look at the league table. As you can see, we are top of the table, 96 points on the board from 42 matches, title already secured. And on the next episode, I will come back straight after the final match of the season, show you how the league table finished up, and we'll go into pre-season and find out whether we get a new job at a League One club or whether we try and keep Leyton Orient in there. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for Monday to Friday Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.